What's up, everybody? How y'all doing? We are back with Granblue Fantasy Relink. What is this? Oh, cool. So you can hit that and it'll show you the objective. Okay. So,
The first time we met was at a forest.
Don't mind if I do.
I was thinking about that too. Back in Zinkin still, right? Yeah. We've sure come a long way, huh? I wonder how everybody back home's doing.
yeah, you know, it would have been really cool to see that moment, but instead we didn't, and it kind of annoys me.
Awesome.
Look, this really is going to be a sticking point for me.
So,
It really frustrates me that you aren't going to show the very start of this journey. It's like we start 3 hours into the RPG and we're just referencing it. Either don't reference it or show it. Like that irks me. Beyond that, I've been having fun, but that gets me a little.
You ready?
breaking leg.
I think you should change the adventuring music to fighting music. Element represented by the color icon. Okay, foes take more damage. What they're weak to. Okay, yeah, pretty obvious.
Looking good. Just like that.
That's what I'm talking about.
Hey, I leveled up.
Oh,
And want to catch that, I leveled up.
you're amazing. And there's more where that came from. Now, forward march.
Is there anything I get with a level up? Be sure to assign your skills, so as you get skills, you put them into your, yeah, you map your skills. There you go. Words are hard. Okay. Okay, so I'm gonna guess that has to do with crafting, I'd assume. So I'll give you a chance to kind of read these as we scoot by. Alrighty then. But yeah, man, I just feel that I'm trying to think how to phrase this. It just to me feels like you're starting at a weird point in the story instead of the beginning, or like I said, starting at the middle and then going back to the beginning. I know I'm being overly I'm being overly focused on this one point, but I don't know, man. It just really makes me sit here and go, why? Okay, so it's all the different items, characters. Looks like we got all those. Obtain documents. Sorry, we're just going through all this stuff. I'm giving you a chance to pause and read if you would like. Oh shit, this one's gonna that one's gonna take a while. We'll do that one at a later date. Okay, story and quests. Okay, so this stuff is very, again, kind of Genshin-y. But yeah, I think my biggest issue with how they started this game,
Let's see.
it's the fact that it's the start. You know, I just, it's so weird to me that you would choose the yada yada your way through the start of the game, and not
I think I can see a path.
other,
to the other side.
another part. That's why I'm harping on this, because that's what bugs me the most about it, is that it's like, you chose a weird point
Found a way through.
to start that stuff on.
Waiting. You know how protective they get, and we better file back quick and show them what troopers we are.
What's this? Nice find.
Oh, I saw this in the demo. We fought,
Is it just me? Or... Yeah, that was Cat. Catalina, we're over here. Huh? Oh, I just heard Rackham. Rackham, we're over here.
I think it was this thing that we fought.
Behind you. Huh?
Oh my god, you are Paimon.
That's a rock monster almost gave me a heart attack.
I still like the name of it, Quakedile.
Nice. Let's do this. Don't move. Don't hold back.
Real beast of a boulder, ain't it?
Looking good. Just like that. This should...
Somebody call for the cavalry?
Okay, we got a party now.
Killed a monster already. We're saved. I could kiss you guys.
Glad to see you too, Vern.
Close call.
Get in position, people. We can take it out if we link our attack.
Okay, so from what we experienced in the demo, essentially your lead character is who you control, and it doesn't have to be Gran, it can be any of the cast.
On me!
And the other characters are in battle and act independently. There's a stun gauge, as you're reading here. Try to use Link attack.
You have my blade!
Good hustle.
I was just getting warmed up.
I owe you now.
Link level, performing certain actions, such as Link attacks, raises party's Link level. If all parties form a Link attack at 100%, then you'll gain temporary buffs. Oh, I can't enter the... I'll show you later. It's connected to the little arts thing that you keep seeing pop up near Gran. Okay, mode bar and boss status. Boss's bar fills up. The boss goes into overdrive, becomes even more dangerous. Conversely, the boss's mode bar depletes as it takes damage while in overdrive. Once bar depletes, it'll break, yada yada yada.
Catch this.
The next one's mine.
Looking good. Thanks. Come on. Let's go. Just like that.
Whoa. Nice one.
On my mark.
Almost got it.
Don't hold back.
And Skybound arts. These are kind of like your ultimate from Genshin.
Now's our chance. On me.
It's a chance to give off a super strong attack, and as after you use yours, any of the other characters who have 100% use theirs.
I know!
Bring it! Gale burst!
And then if everyone uses it, you get a full burst. Or I guess it's when multiple. And the element of the full burst, I believe, is the same as the first person who uses a Skybound art.
Understood.
So how Gran used his, that was who I used to initiate the Skybound art. It was a wind skill.
Break and lay!
But if Catalina did, it would have been ice or water or whatever. And as you saw there, I think I have it set to auto. They will use their Skybound arts on their own, or you can turn them off and make it manual.
Captain,
Whew. Glad we made it in time. Rosetta! Eugen!
do forgive me for being late, Captain.
Hope you saved some fun for me. Looks like everyone's no worse for wear.
Oh, thanks for the save, Eugen.
Lyria, about what happened with Bahamut. Do you have it under control now?
Yes, I think I do. Why'd it flip out on us? I don't really know. Well, hanging out here isn't gonna help. How about we head back to the Grand Cipher? I'm with Io. Better get moving before more monsters get the munchies.
In that case, maybe we should follow this trail instead. I have a feeling it leads to a nearby town. Doesn't that sound like the perfect place to learn more about Zega Grande?
Let's go check out that town then.
Yeah, that's a good idea. What we need right now is information.
Then it's settled. Into town we go. Wonder if they got any plump, juicy apples. Oh, Vern, you're always thinking about food.
Yeah, so am I, but it's because I'm fat.
Look who's talking. My tummy always picks the worst time to growl.
Well, yeah, you're a JRPG heroine. Of course it does.
Stomach. Let's go find that town.
Okay, I will throw this out. Oh, I like how you see Eugen and what's-her-face there as well, even though they aren't in the party.
You know what I'm wondering? How'd you guys fall from that high up without a scratch? It's a miracle.
Good question. Maybe the canopy broke our fall. In any case, we got lucky.
Hey, any Skyfarer who tells you life ain't about luck is a liar in my book.
Okay, so kind of back onto this well of how the story is structured and frustrating me. I'll throw this out.
Hey!
I can understand why you would just have this set crew to just begin the game. And maybe it's connected to the mobile games and everything, but as far as I understood, this game is kind of its own foray. It's standalone. You don't have to play the mobile game to understand the story. As far as I understood. Maybe I'm wrong on that.
Look, I see buildings.
But
Seems like a pleasant place to unwind.
Only one way to find out.
I can understand why they built it this way, that you have this established crew already. And give me a second to talk before I continue. I just don't want to talk over dialogue. They do it so that they can get the Skybound arts, so that you can get all of so we can delve into all of these mechanics right from the start of the game. I would counter that. Then I think, okay, that makes sense why you would start where you are, but I have an issue with that in the fact that we don't have motivations for our character as our main character. We don't have whatever we're trying to do with our adventure. We don't know much about Lyria. We don't know much about any of the members of the crew. We don't know how we ended up as captain. We don't know how we really don't know anything about anyone, because you wanted to start at this point and explain all the mechanics. Again, we could have gone through all that stuff in a tutorial and then dropped you back to one character party, and then we built it up as we go. It feels like an odd decision to me. And again, I'm looking for this game to turn into like a service model game, into a Genshin, into something like that. Even though it is a completely, as far as I understand, it can be played offline. It can be totally done as a solo single-player experience. But it just, that Genshin-y aspect is making me sit here and think, is that why they're not focusing on that stuff? Because, I mean, let's be honest, the story in Genshin, who gives a shit? I know there are some people who probably do, but I skip it mostly. When I did play Genshin, I had to stop. Not because, you spent so much money on the gacha. No, I had to stop because I had to do other stuff and I couldn't log in every day. And as a free-to-play player, I think I maybe spent $60 in Genshin. Total. But yeah, as a free-to-play player, you have to play every day to make it worth it, and I couldn't do it. I also had to free up space on my hard drive.
This town is nice.
Check out the airships. Probably got a strong trade network going. Kinda reminds me of good old Port Breeze.
We should look for a place where Lyria can rest.
Me? But I feel fine.
You've had a rough afternoon today. You shouldn't push yourself too hard.
I know, but we're in a brand new town and I want to explore it with everyone.
Well, Captain?
Enjoy some time to yourselves, everyone.
Yay!
Where you guys get your energy from?
If Lyria's up for a little excursion, then I don't see the harm in it.
In the meantime, I'll grab the Grand Cipher. Should be a dock around here somewhere.
As for me, I'm hankering to try the local brews they got in these parts.
We just got here and you already need a drink? What's with you geezers?
I mean, I could use a drink,
I
but
deserve a refreshing
oh, I'm
cocktail after a
old.
long hike.
Ugh, you don't deserve anything.
You're all too much. Anyway, after exploring for a bit, let's meet back at that big building over there.
You mean the church? Because if that's not going to end up being a church, I'll be extremely surprised.
Look around. I can't wait to explore. I love visiting new places for the first time.
So, I think this is the town in which the quest mode from the demo was.
I have to say, you're a real lifesaver. Well then, see you next time.
It's always a pleasure. Come again.
Excuse me.
Well, what do you know? Sierra.
And just a character that we don't know. I gotta Google something.
You made it all the way to this skydom too? Boy, you really do get around. You might just say I'm everywhere. Everywhere the cash flows. Visit the Knick-Knack Shack for all your travel tech.
Okay, so everything I've seen, I just Googled and I had to make sure. Yes, from what I can tell, this game is supposed to be a standalone retelling of the original mobile game. So, there went your only excuse, I think, for this storytelling. method, and I promise I am trying to get off of it, but it keeps coming back. And looks like you have Raphael coins. Okay.
By the way, the blacksmith right there makes some fine weaponry if you need some new gear.
Yeah, this is the town that we saw in
mentioned. Let me take a peek
during the quest mode from the demo. So this aspect was not in the game yet. Okay, I'm gonna guess we can get more swords and everything, and this feels very Genshin-y. Oh, okay. I thought the arrow was... Okay, navigating towns, points to the next story objective. You save your game anytime here in the town. Okay.
To sharpen our weapons. You can say that again. Now, back to goofing off.
So yeah, this is
I'm getting hungry just reading.
where the
Look at today's
Eugen's already
quests.
Making connections with the locals. Methods aside, he did know all the talk in Auguste. Mercenaries sure are resourceful.
So this Monster Hunter looking chick was where you can go off on quests, which, if I had to describe them, they're kind of like little small instances, like challenge instances that you can farm for resources and whatnot. Townspeople marked with this icon. Good deed never goes unrewarded. Okay.
Let's kick some tail.
So is it... Throw stickers. Okay, side quests. You encountered, you can... Okay, so it's simply just kill 3 goblins. So their side quests are, again, just kind of like... So far they look like completion kind of things. Or bring them a certain item. Okay. It's one of those kind of deals. So they're worth picking up, but they aren't like story side quests. They're just simply, or maybe they are down the line, but
He takes such good care of the Grand Cipher. I guess after everything we've put her through, she deserves...
Airship of that size is a first for me, but I reckon I can handle her.
Sorry for pushing you guys.
Shucks, it ain't nothing. I'll leave this.
shucks.
So go ahead and fly her in.
Thanks a million. I'll get right on it.
Rackham, hi.
Well, look who it is. I managed to find a place that can patch up the Grand Cipher. Just got done haggling with him.
I'm sorry the ship got hurt. That was my fault.
Kinda.
Whoa, whoa, what are you talking about? You had nothing to do with it.
That's a lie.
But I...
Look, it was a random accident.
No, it wasn't.
Could've known our dragon friend would go all crazy.
Well, I mean, I guess that's true.
Wonder what upset Bahamut.
Beats me. I just hope it's not an omen of bad things to come.
Hey, Paimon, shut up.
No point losing sleep over what ifs. Let's just forget about it for now, okay?
See, I don't get why...
Thanks for cheering me up.
I don't get why Rackham has a sword on his back.
Let's see some more enthusiasm, huh? Anyway, I'd better go move the Grand Cipher before anything happens to her. Go have fun.
Because you can see he's got a sword on his back, but his gun has a... I mean, it's not just a bayonet for stabbing, you know, like you can slash and all that with his bayonet, so I don't get what the point of it is. Like, why have both? It just seems like it would just kind of be heavy and get in the way.
Oh, brother. At least one of us is, that's for sure.
Come here. Let you in on a tip I heard. Word is there's a village that runs a mining operation on a
red cheeks.
It's got an altar dedicated to, get this, a primeval god. And when this god stirs up a wind, loads of ore gets exposed, ripe for the plucking. Then, this town takes those mined ores to make the finest jewelry. We'd be rich if we got in on the action somehow. You catching my drift? Anyway, gonna stay put and sniff around for more info. I'll let you know what I hear. See you later, Captain. One more for the road.
And see, this just adds to my frustration with this, with the way the story's told. And I know I keep coming back to this, but it's because I like these characters' designs, and I love the concept of this world. It kind of reminds me of Xenoblade Chronicles 2. In a way, it just, it's such a weird overstep in my opinion, or oversight in my opinion, from a design perspective. It bugs me. Clearly, it bugs me.
The soup looks worth trying.
And you know me, when something bugs me, I harp on it.
Mocha barley soup.
I will try not to. I keep saying that.
Multigrain. Eat this soup and rid yourself of pain. Oh, it all looks so good.
Okay. The Knick-Knack Shack. Use crewmate cards to unlock new party members to join you on your journey. The more the merry. God damn it.
Would you like to call?
So here are the gotcha elements. Yeah, stuff with the pre-order, blah, 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 blah. Nope, do not want to handle. No, do not want to do anything with that. I have no crewmate cards, so I can't bring in more characters. Okay. So I guess my comparison of this game to Genshin is actually pretty apt. Oh wait, no, didn't want to go here. I mean, how do I equip these sigils? Ah, equip them to a weapon. Okay. Boost base health. Boost attack on how low or high. I'll throw that one. Give her more health, and you take that. Why not? So okay, so we have access to the gacha system, because I heard there were gacha elements in this game.
Got an order? Once your sigil's improved? Once your weapons tempered? Come back
What
sometime.
should we do first? So many choices.
But yeah, I heard there were those elements, but I wasn't sure exactly how it was gonna work, and I don't know how I feel about it. Do you like crabs? There's a... Okay. So get him an item.
We've already seen a lot of action today, so let's take the exploring nice and steady.
Don't mind if I do.
Ooh, fishing turn. Ooh, is there fishing in this game? I will take back every negative thing I have said so far if there's fishing. I am... all video games need to add a fishing minigame.
What's Rosetta doing? Probably better not to ask. Every rose has its thorn.
Hi, Rosetta.
Nice of you to drop by, Lyria. Come to see my part of town?
Actually, I wanted to ask you how I could help the crew.
Is that so? Well, I'd say there's no need to stress out about it.
But I want to be useful and do my share.
Oh dear. I think you might be overthinking this.
Still, isn't there something I can do?
Let's see. Guidebooks are pretty useful. Ever thought about writing one?
Write my own guidebook?
Just jot down the fun things you've seen and done. Whatever you want to share with us.
Better than complaining all the time. That's like the opposite of being helpful. You're right. Okay, I'll write the best guidebook ever.
I can't wait to read it.
Sometimes I think the auto takes a little too long to move on to the next line.
Io. We've come a long way since we met on Framel.
Ah, I would have loved to see it.
Hey, what you looking at? You dumb lizard! Don't sneak up on me like that! Ugh, for the millionth time, I ain't no lizard!
Yeah, you're a flying lizard.
What you doing, Neo? Checking out the makeup selection. Ooh, that's so grown up. An elegant lady knows the importance of looking her best. I see. I still don't know anything about makeup. You're naturally pretty, but a dab here or there could bring out a whole new you. Really? I don't know if that's me at all. How about this? Next time we'll do our faces together. With Rosetta's tutoring, of course. Aren't you curious how Lyria will look, Captain?
Sounds like a good idea.
Maybe I can be a sophisticated lady too.
What does she remind me of?
What a selection. I don't know what most of this stuff is for.
Oh, I know. She reminds me of a dancer character from Fire Emblem. No. Not a dancer. The songstress from Fates. I think that's what her class was. I think she was in Fates.
I smell a new mission. I can't wait to see more of the town.
And also...
So then...
action! Best prices in town!
Catalina, training again. Guess.
Hi, Catalina. What you doing?
Thought I might get in some training. I once spent hours practicing my strikes.
Oh, no wonder you're a master swordswoman.
Not yet, I'm afraid. Maybe I'm halfway there at best.
You're no slouch either, buddy. But I wonder who's better, you or Catalina?
Probably Catalina.
It's hard to say at a glance, though it might be fun to cross swords sometime.
You mean like a sparring match? I wouldn't know who to root for.
Stop with that face.
Why not both? Oh, you're right. There's no rule that says I can only pick one side.
Captain, before we proceed any further, I have just one thing. Make sure to check our mastery points from time to time. Battles may begin to feel tense if we don't sharpen our skills.
Okay, characters gain mastery points. So I'm guessing this is how we get new skills. Each mastery node unlocks mastery points like the armor break node. Yeah, okay.
Oh, that's how it's done.
How to develop your characters is now in your hands. We also have defense. And we only have so many for... Okay. So it's a shared resource.
Ah, fresh insight.
Let's try her out.
That's nice.
Let's see the young bucks do this.
Give everybody a
I'll practice day and night.
little
I mustn't
bump.
fall behind our captain after all.
Better.
If you're done looking around, we can start heading to the meetup spot.
Alright, so I got new trophies. Oh, there we go. And just claim all rewards. And again, we'll go through all those notes and everything at a later date, just because I think that'll take a while. And I'm lazy. Okay, I will throw... Well, kind of already auto set some of these, so we'll let them sit. See, if I had to say how I would handle the gacha elements of this game, I would have you can unlock the characters by playing through the story. But if you want to unlock them faster for multiplayer, then you could try and complete certain quests to get those character tickets or whatever. I mean, we'll see how it's handled or how those tickets are, you know, how you gain them through playing the game, but I really hope they aren't a, you know, you have to put real money into it to get them.
Yeah, I think I've seen everything.
Same. Let's take a quick break while we wait for the others. Look, it's the Grand Cipher. Oh yeah, Rackham did say he'd bring her in for repairs. Can I tell you something? I heard what you did when I was falling off the ship. I felt so happy knowing you sprang to my rescue.
Again,
We've been through a lot.
it's on autoplay.
Visited new islands. met
Go,
new
go, go.
people.
I wish I could have seen all that.
It hasn't always been the safest trip, but you've always been there to protect me. I just wanted to say thank you. And since our lives are intertwined, let's make the most of our journey together.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Now my face feels a little hot. That's so true. Doesn't it smell nice?
Sure does.
Sorry. Kept y'all waiting. Skyfarers officially in the shop.
Nice work. Thanks, Rackham. So, we've got time to burn, it seems. Anyone want...
Almost forgot this.
You guys hear that?
All right, I'm off.
Pardon my rudeness. I don't do well with lizards.
Hey! I ain't no lizard!
Flying lizard.
It can talk?
I do beg your pardon. We didn't mean to startle you. And we certainly don't intend on starting any trouble. Actually, we're a crew of humble Skyfarers. This is Vern. I assure you he means no harm. If anything, he's quite the lovable dragon once you get to know him.
Rackham's face.
I'm a cool dragon.
Huh. Skyfarers, you say? Oh, allow me to introduce myself. My name is...
Roland, you've got to help us. A tornado suddenly hit our village out of nowhere.
A tornado? Could something have angered Tempeal's primal beast?
Huh?
Remain here in Folka. I'll handle the rest. My apologies. It seems I'm needed elsewhere, so I'm afraid this is farewell for now.
Hey, wait! He sure ran off in a hurry.
And I heard him say primal beast. We should follow him.
Okay, so the primal beasts, I've seen mentions of those here or there. I think they're like what that Bahamut was, that big dragon thing that What's-Her-Face summoned.
Oh, what do we do? What do we do? So the altar suddenly lit up, you know? And the wind was like a whoosh!
I don't know, that voice does not match his design.
Slow down, take a few deep breaths, and tell me exactly what happened.
Okay, I'm calm.
An altar, fierce winds, and what they call a primeval god. Sound familiar?
Yeah, it does.
Smells fishy. It's gotta be connected to Bahamut going ballistic on us.
That guy with glasses knows something we don't. Wanna see if we can tag along?
He could lead us to a clue. What do you think, Captain?
Oh, the clue to the what we're trying to accomplish on this little journey of ours that us as the player knows nothing about, because I'm going to keep bitching about it because you keep bringing it up.
Sounds an awful lot like a primal beast to me.
Yep, which means there's only one way to handle this.
Right then. I know what I have to do. Time to get moving.
Excuse me?
Ah, hello again. The situation is a bit out of hand, as you can see. If you need something from me, can it wait? I must leave town for a spell.
Then I'll cut to the chase. Allow us to join you.
Say that again?
It seems you're in a predicament. Depending on the situation, we could be of help.
I appreciate the offer, I really do, but...
You mentioned a primal beast, right? If that's the problem, we want to lend a hand.
We hit our own snag as soon as we arrived in this skydom. Bet your round of drinks whatever you're facing has to do with us, too.
Simply put, our goals are aligned. It takes two to tango, wouldn't you say?
I don't know. Though, more hands would certainly be welcome. Very well. I won't look a gift horse in the mouth.
Yay!
Anything can happen out there. You should get organized before we head out. No.
All right. So who are we calling to the front line?
Okay, up to 4 characters can be in your party at a time. It's your choice to choose the adventure, yada yada yada. Let's make a forward character. Leftmost slot is the one you control. The captain must be in the party for the main story, but you can play as any character you like. Oh, okay. I mean, I think for the main story, we'll probably play with him, but for, like, quests and stuff, I guess he doesn't have to be a part of the party. That makes sense. What if I don't want to bring Catalina?
Ready.
Fine. However, the captain must be in the party at all times during the main story. Again, makes perfect sense. If this is what I think it's going to be, I think we should bring Rackham, because we could use, because I've seen weaknesses to fire out there. And...
Your wish is my command.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, we'll bring her.
That's where we can pick up new quests. Let's check back often, okay?
Okay, clear quests to raise your level, get resource for upgrading weapons and sigils. You also earn mastery points, unlock yada yada yada, learn more about the characters by viewing their Fate episodes. Wait, what? Please tell me that this isn't what I think they're doing.
You said that dude's gonna need serious help. Oh, are you a Skyfarer, perchance? If you're looking for coin, I can help you find jobs from all over the Skydom. So, would you be...
Please tell me this is not what I think it's gonna be. And yeah, this is the online element. This is their backstories, and this is how everyone met. I have a feeling that's what it is. Oh, that. No. That's how you're gonna... You did it. Oh, my God. I get it now. Oh, that's so dumb. Well, okay.
Come again. You said that
I'm gonna pull back. I'm gonna pull back.
the tornado problem.
It's not dumb. It's not. And I know I've built this channel around single-player games and everything. Again, I like Genshin for what it is. I understand why. Because, again, they're trying to create a game like Genshin or whatever. So it's got a single-player story, but yes, the multiplayer elements are there and everything. They did that so we could get to the hub. Because I'm guessing this is kind of like the hub world. To then push us into the main... So you wouldn't have to play 15 hours of game to get your party to where it is, to get here, and then have you access the multiplayer element, which is kind of built in, because again, this is kind of a gacha style game. Again, kind of playing back to its roots on the mobile market. I keep trying to say iPhone, and that's because it's also for Android. But okay, I understand that was their intention, and that is the game they are making. Fine. From my perspective, looking at it, because I was thinking, because I guess I was approaching this game from the wrong angle. I was looking at because I keep hearing, well, it's a single-player game. It's a single-player game. There's a single-player story. There is, in the way that Genshin has a single-player story. You don't have to play with other people, is essentially what I mean by it's a single-player story. I feel like some of that was a little misleading, but okay, I can change my outlook on how this game is supposed to work based on that. I'm not a huge fan of it, but I understand what they're going for now. Still not a big fan. but I still don't like this method of storytelling. I don't like this method of all that. But okay, like I said, I at least understand what's happening. On that note of realization, we are going to close here. We will continue on in the story in the next video. Thank you so much for watching, guys. As always, social media is in the description. Like, comment, subscribe, all the good stuff. I will see you all in the next one. But until then, I'm out.